Yeah, really, definitely looks like my country.
What's up, Mind Rush Adrenaline Junkies?
Yeah,
No
Brazilian
country on
Portuguese,
earth
definitely.
does motorcycle chases like Brazil. Wild roads, fearless riders, jaw-dropping
Yep.
footage that you will not believe is
Yep.
real. Buckle
Oh,
up,
here.
don't flinch. Let's get your heart racing.
It's a bit high.
Slash from Guns N' Roses saw this chase and posted it with one perfect caption: GTA in real life. And once this thing starts,
Yay,
you get
GTA
exactly
real
why.
life. Oh,
Osasco,
that looks
Sao
cool when you
Paulo.
see it straight
Officer
camera.
Marcos Teixeira of the Guarda Civil Municipal spots a rider doing wheelies with a woman on the back and a covered plate. Gives the stop
Here is literally say this guy is good, like, but in a very neat way.
order. And this guy decides that running is somehow the better idea. Big mistake. Because what the rider did not know was that Teixeira was also a professional motocross rider, which makes chasing someone through tight city streets a very bad day to improvise. So now they are blasting through traffic, cutting wrong-way lanes,
I could see the
forcing bad
Mizuki
gaps, and turning two cities into one long bad decision. And the whole time, he's still got a passenger on the back like this is a date.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's like I said, this is behavior enforcement. Like, woman here loves guys that do this stuff. They love so freaking much, you know? And they just love this, okay? They just freaking love this. To be with guys that are always running away from police like this, that are criminals, and etc. And for me, this is behavior enforcement, because women liking and giving preference to this type of guys here is one of the recipes of why we have so much criminal statistics here, why they are so high, you know. Because more men look, instead of looking and be good people to society, they prefer to behave in a certain way to attract this type of woman. I think it's not worth it, but they think it's worth to them, just to eat juicy. Yeah, did that for the rides, yeah. Juicy is my way of saying pussy. I saw it somewhere, I'm just copying. I heard some VTuber saying it out there. What the fuck is this
Reports say the
with
chase
these
ran about
tires?
6 minutes across roughly 34
It's so
roads
thin.
before
The
the
tires
miracle
of his
finally ran out.
motorcycle are very thin. Look at this, it's so thin. I said juicy, not juicy. Oh. Ah, come on. Yep, that's definitely my country. Home sweet home. And these are definitely good people, all of them. All very good people. Trust me. Trust me. Nah, don't worry, Zella. The entire country almost looks like this. Don't worry about that. it's take a long time for them to fall. Yes, Kisala, this is still one of the best parts. Like the worst parts can go way, can become way uglier than this place that you are seeing here. Can look a lot more ugly than this. Yes, Kinsala, definitely are way worse areas than this around. This is very good, yes. Walls like this are usually cemeteries. I might be wrong though, depends. But when I see around here, usually like cemeteries. Of course, people play football because everything goes around football here, yeah. Don't be fooled by the basketball thing here. No one fucking plays basketball here. You'll find some place to play though, but it's not easy to find. Eu não tô I'm not be able to listen to what he's saying. This is where you see a lot of drug dealers and a lot of people using drugs. It's like you guys, you know, the nightclub that you guys goes there, like they hop on the streets like this inside favelas, you know. It's very common for you to see this, you know. Only good people there. Only good people. So lovely people there. Wow. Of course, like I'm generally saying, like there are people that are just like normal people here, but are people with that brain damaged to be in places like this, because these places like this are rotten to the core, in my opinion. And here you say more good people. And places like that doesn't have time or a day that happens. Like places like that, are open and happening parties every fucking day, all the time, with very, very, very loudly musics, and that people that live around zones like that, like they sleep crying that they have to sleep. Listen to those songs all day long in very high volumes when they are trying to sleep, and you cannot complain, because every time that everyone tries to complain, this person ends up appearing dead on the journal, in the next journal session, in the next news session. I don't even know though if this is unreal. I still think it looks a lot. Some places looks a lot with São Paulo. I don't even know if it's unreal, Jenny. I'm not paying much attention to this though. Why is the chase happening? I I actually didn't pay attention to what the guy was saying, but if the guy, for personal experience of living in this hellhole here, if the guy is running from the police, he's a criminal. Or he's a criminal, okay? One way or another. Sometimes like most people here, they drive motorcycles without having the driver license, you know. But even so, these ones, when the police order them to stop, they stop. So I don't think it's because the license, not having the license, which is the absolutely amounts of the times that people lost motorcycles is because they don't have driver license. Like most of the people here doesn't have driver license because it's so fucking expensive and so fucking has so much fucking bureaucracies to get one. But don't get me wrong, they should still have like driver licenses. I'm not saying that it's right though. But most people that drive motorcycles doesn't have it. I would say, my guess, 80% of them don't have. Blaze is saying ghetto, but I tend to not like agree when you guys. Yes, for you guys it's like the visual you might have is like more closer to a ghetto, but when you guys say ghetto, there the impression that gives is that like you are talking these places where majoritarily speaking only like black people live in, and here it's not the case. You know, here you have literally white people. Mixed people and mixed skin color skin people, you know, and black people living in. So it's totally different. I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm just saying that usually it's sub-understood. So ghetto is not much used in that sense here. Ghetto is basically a word that's not being used here anymore, by the way. People don't refer to these places like ghetto anymore. It used to be used. It used to be a word used to refer to these places, but it's not used anymore. I'm talking about the way that is used here. He cut the audio? I wanted to know what they talked there, but yeah. You know what? What pissed me off the most? Let's suppose the guy will get this guy here. He will successfully get this guy here, which happens like most of the cases they succeed. Okay, like 95% of times they succeed in getting the guy, chasing them, because the person being chased is always in disadvantage. So they always end up like when they are really chasing someone here, they really get them. It's very, very unlikely they will not. I know because I use it to watch a lot of this too, from my own country. I mean, this is normal, guys. This here in the news, we see this a lot in news here. This is very common. Appears a lot in news here. This is normal daily stuff here. This happen like every fucking minute. Yeah. So what I was talking, what I was saying, like this is normal here. Normal stuff that happens here, very normal. And oh my god, I forgot what I was talking about. Damn, I forgot what I would say. It was important. I will just let the video run. I will probably be reminded again. yeah, I remember it. Like, and the guy, like 95% of the times, like the guy will succeed in get them. The police officer will succeed to get them. And when they get them, first, the woman is never like, mostly never is accused together with the guy. The woman is just like, they just tell you, go away, like, doesn't matter, like, they just don't care. And they get the guy, and the guy will probably be taken to the police officer, and you know, I don't know how it's called there. I think it's police officer. To police office, you know, to the department of police, okay? The guy will be taken to there. The guy will probably not stay there 24 hours and will be released. This is what happens here. Like, this happens like 90% of the times. Apparently, the guy will get actually, in fact, arrested and stay on jail after he getting. So this is so stupid because of that. The police officer has all this work to get them, and they take him to the police department, and the woman is not even the woman is not even going to there. Okay, the guy is taken to the police officer department, and the guy will probably stay one night in jail, if so much, and be released. The most terrible thing that may happen is the guy lose the motorcycle. Probably the guy will lose the motorcycle, which most of the times is robbed from someone else. It's not theirs. And probably it's usually the main reason of why he's running, by the way, or because he's already well known for having murdered someone already or something like that, you know.
I mean, look at this guy. Threading gaps that should not even exist. Passenger on the back, wrong side of the road, and somehow he is smooth. Like seriously smooth. Hollywood pays stunt riders millions to do this on closed roads with no traffic and a whole safety crew standing by. This idiot did it on a Tuesday with his girlfriend on the back, for free. Absolute maniac.
Nah, it's not his girlfriend. It's not his girlfriend. It's just the next meat on the plate. You can be sure that's not his girlfriend. It never is. On her mind, she's his girlfriend, but on his mind, she's just a piece of meat. I know he will be get. He will be. If this video goes to the end, the guy will be probably. The guy will be captured, because this is what happens like 95% of times here. It's 29 minutes. Oh, I think the pizza just came. I will take a look.
Then it ends the way these things usually do. One bad alley, one loss of control, bike down, chase over. Helmets off, hands up, done. And the funniest part? Reports say no illegal items were found. The bike was seized under Article 174 for dangerous stunt riding, and the rider was released after traffic fines. So after all that, this man risked 2 cities, his bike, and whatever dignity he had left just to impress his passenger and get billed for it.
I'm back. Are you guys having fun? They got the guy? They got the other guy? They probably got, right? Yeah, for sure. 6 kilos of cocaine for personal use. Yeah, sure. Or Supreme Court ministers are ruled in favor of such a thing before. I wouldn't doubt that. You guys know I'm hoping that this guy fucking fall and dies, right? Of course, that would never happen. That would be so much luck. And that's why I say that I'm not a good Christian.
7 minutes of alleys, curbs, gaps that had no business being gaps, and somehow both of them keep it upright until the suspect finally runs out of road, runs out of options, and runs out of luck. No confirmed name, no confirmed charges, just footage that really does not need any extra help. No Hollywood, no closed roads, no stunt crew. Just 2 riders in Brazil tearing through the dark.
Wait, what happened with the video?
Until one of them had nothing left. Honestly, the footage does all the talking. 3 bikes, 3 riders, plates covered with plastic bags and rags. At that point, the police already know this is not going anywhere good. Then the call comes in, and now it is on.
Todo mundo aí, vai! Desce da moto aí, você.
One rider takes off on a red Honda CG with a girl on the back. Both no helmets, because apparently risking your own life was not enough. Now you have to risk hers too.
And this is why... I'm sorry, this is where the guy who is speaking on the video, the person of the channel, the AI voice, I don't know, like the, that is speaking, it's how he shows he's a boomer. When he says that Oh, the guy, he doesn't care. He's risking his girlfriend's life. She doesn't give a fucking shit. Too, just like him. She's not a victim of him, you piece of crap. This, you see her coat? This is too big, okay? This coat is too big for her. You see, you see woman with a lot less clothes, with her here, and with way smaller shorts than her too. Turk attire.
And just to make sure everybody knows he has completely lost his mind, this guy starts popping wheelies in the middle of the chase. Like the laws of physics personally offended him.
Oh, come on, we were so close.
Officer times it perfectly. Chase over. Both suspects detained. Bike seized. Allegedly fleeing law enforcement while endangering his passenger and every pedestrian unfortunate enough to be outside that day. Popped wheelies during his own arrest. Lost anyway. Some people really cannot help themselves. Fortaleza, Brazil, February.
It's like I say, they are always God. But they don't stay in jail, so it doesn't matter. And that's why I think they are so fucking stupid. They know they will not be arrested, but even so, they try to run away. Just let yourself be arrested. You stay one night or two there and you will be released
14th,
again.
2026, Valentine's Day. Most people are buying flowers and chocolates. Fernando had other plans. Fernando and his girlfriend, no helmets because apparently wind in your hair is romantic, on a Honda 160 doing speeds that street was never built for. Officers spot.
Yeah, another thing that's very common here, that by the way was very uncommon in the other videos, is that, yeah, like, almost no one uses helmets here, even though it's on law. But they don't give a shit to law, right?
Them, lights come on, and Fernando decides Valentine's Day is the perfect time to run from police, with his girlfriend on the back, no helmet, full speed. Because nothing says love like turning a date into a police chase. And the whole thing goes exactly how you think it will.
Oh, to her you combat, not says more. Of course he's not going anywhere. Taking this chubby on his back. I made the beats quite picture. But it looks like I'm saying that about Mizuki, so I don't want to post it. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yeah, that wouldn't be cool.
Fernando is giving that little 160 everything it has, which against police bikes is already a losing argument. Then it ends the way these things usually end. Fernando hits the floor and gets cuffed in front of everyone while his girlfriend stands there watching the whole disaster play out. Police say he was detained at the scene and the bike was seized. Forget flowers, forget chocolates. Fernando gave her road rash and a front row seat to his arrest. All right, before we go, had to show you this one. Rio, Brazil, 2024. The passenger is steering because the driver decided it was feeding time, fork in hand, full meal, completely unbothered. At least he is wearing a helmet, mate. What an absolute legend. That is it for this one, Mind Rush crew. If you want more wild chases, bad decisions, and pure chaos caught on camera, hit subscribe and stay locked in. More madness is on the way. Don't flinch.
Ooh, more madness. Madness on the way. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tailed fox tier member, the Holy Ball, and all of my 3-tailed fox tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Hit Himself, Zalost, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Mr. NER Eden, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, TBCI, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Fox Links. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.